Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the 66ers and the Falcons. Sam Moses, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Monty Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now with the plate, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tick.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Benjamin Sanders will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one in there.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Bruce Sanders, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schultz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
The first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Moses has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Ben Kohler waits on deck. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Ben Kohler. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Phillips gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, King, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Willie Cole, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Three and oh now.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Stepping into the box, J.P. Humphries. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already two walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Orlando Schultz. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The bases are loaded with only one out. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Pat Sample, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sanders, playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
That is good. The second baseman, Rodney Myers.
Digging in, Rodney Myers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Striding in, Jacob Sellers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
All even now, 2-2. from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pitch home. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Root, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cole is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, John O'Neill.
Now batting, John O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. A leap and, oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. So stepping in, Monty Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Tyler Blackwell. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The bat, number 3.
So now to the plate, McGee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Now, 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
The first baseman, number 99, Dallas Phillips.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dallas Phillips. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Bart Flash. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cole is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Joe Sloan.
Riding in once again, Joel Sloan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Ben Kohler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Standing in, King. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Taken, but called a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Willie Cole. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
The catcher, number 1, JP.
At the plate, J.P. Humphries. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate to second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now back, left field, Orlando.
Stepping in, Orlando Schultz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Pat Sample, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Rodney Myers. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, first baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Digging in now, Jacob Sellers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out and a runner on third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and two strikes now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Hopped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from third.
Now back.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Kevin Root. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, John O'Neill.
Into the box, John O'Neill. First offering on its way. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Falcons lead this one 2-1. Darren Stevens will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Stevens.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Monty Smith. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder, Tyler Blackwell.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Blackwell 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1. Stevens, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. And no one will track it down. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in once again, McGee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1. The pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Caden Atwood will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Atwood.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bart Flash. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 5, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joel Sloan. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hammers it to deep right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Ken Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Settling in now, Dallas Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dallas Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Standing in now, Ben Kohler. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, King, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. to first. And the runner back. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
David Ellis makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. So now to the plate, Willie Cole lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 1, J.P. Humphrey.
Standing in, J.P. Humphreys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 3 runs already home here. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 5, Orlando Schultz.
So digging in now, Orlando Schultz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Oh, fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Smith. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Comes set and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Two men are on with two men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. And he popped him up. Sellers in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Uranus leads this one 4-2. Alec Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pat Sample. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Into the box now, Rodney Myers will swing it from the left side right here. Set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Jacob Sellers. He singled his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And he is in there.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Now at the plate, Kevin Root. He flew out in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, John O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1-0. Here it is.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bart Flash would be next. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bart Flash. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The set and the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. Uranus leads it 4-3. Clay Williams is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Evan Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Luis Rojas come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit to short. He's right there. And there's one down now.
Now that designated hitter. There.
This Martin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a drive out to left center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Cole. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The catcher, number 1, JP.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, J.P. Humphries. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope,
inside and low, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Cedric Morrow will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 33.
Orlando Schultz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pops this one up. Root is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The 66ers lead it 6-3. Evan Dickerson will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now at second, number 13.
Nate Sweeney will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Nate.
Jesus Zapata gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now at first base, number 54, Luis Rojas.
Brandon Kelly is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Taylor Battle is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Zapata, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He's a 9-year major league vet. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Josh Means will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Eric Evans will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Sample.
Jeffrey Walker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2.
Yep.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Taylor Battle will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 24, Taylor
Bo Sanders will also enter as he takes over at third base. Mick Cummings is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now in left, Number 39.
Joel Snell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
For the 66ers. The shortstop, Joel Snell.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ellis Means is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Ellis Means.
Max Morrison will come on as a pinch hitter.
Morrison. Now in right. Number 31. Max Morrison. Now playing shortstop. Number 20. Joel Snell.
Just a tick behind for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ty Watts will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Max Morrison will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 31, Max Morrison.
Ty Watts stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Edward Potter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Casey Quick is also into the game as he takes over at short. Steve Rice will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Steve Rice.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schultz will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Root.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Root. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Standing in now, John O'Neill as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Bart Flash. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. James Say enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Judd will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brandon Kelly, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Cletus Barton.
Luke Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Nate Sweeney, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he got him.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Willie Cole. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cummings is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blake Newman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
55.
Striding in to start the ninth, Ellis Means, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Bo Sanders, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Cummings.
Digging in, Mick Cummings, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Kelly is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3, the final score today. Uranus rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Caden Atwood is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yes,